Hi everyone, thanks for joining me on my first journal with me. This is from a book I made for a trip to Japan that I went to with my family. I'm glad I'm finally doing this since I filmed this last year in like March. So I've already done the first 2 pages, but here I am just collecting stuff from my trip. So I hoarded a whole lot of stuff from the trip that a lot of people may have thrown out, but I think it's really nice to collect and keep those things to keep the book tactile and stuff. And now I'm just finding some pictures that I've collected, and I'm gonna do this book in chronological order of my holiday, so that's why I've got earlier photos. We went to the snow first, so that's why I've got the snow photos first. Also, I've just stuck on this thing that I got out of maybe a package, and I've got this origami paper that I actually bought around the corner from my house but it's from a Japanese shop, so that's something. I've chosen this gold paper, and I never really plan things out before I do my journaling, so I'm really just finding things that I like and seeing where I can put it, seeing where they fit on the page. And I think I decide that I'll put that gold bit down the bottom as a pocket. But first I wanted to see that the photos didn't go anywhere. So I keep just laying them out on the page to see where they could fit. So this is when I've decided to make it as a pocket. I go to glue it, and then I realize that I actually prefer with pockets to use this double-sided tape thing that I have. It just happens to be a Japanese brand that I got from Officeworks here, so I will link that below, along with any other things that I have that are like purchasable online. I think you can get origami paper from many different places. I've also used a bit of gold paper on this side of the page because I think it helps to have the same paper repeated on both pages to to sort of connect the pages and make sure it's a whole spread. I've got this paper from a shop where I bought a postcard, as you can see there, and I'm just ripping it off to put it on my page. I'm just seeing where it fits. Once again, laying it out, seeing it visually for myself, and trying to see where else I can put these photos. I don't really want to crowd the page, and it's also because they're Polaroids, I feel like the borders of them can be a bit much if there's too many. So I've just glued this down, and turn it around, so that's how I wanted to put it on. And I got this little washi tape about tea from the special washi tape shop, so that was really cool. There's a photo of my dad sitting on what are they called? One of those little floor seats. And I've got my key picks out, which is, it prints your photos from your phone onto the Polaroids in a sort of old brownie box kind of way. It was very cheap, so I'll link that below too. And some people think it doesn't work, but I think you just have to make sure that you're doing the right things. And I've run out of Polaroids here, so I have to put more in. I wish there were more in a packet, and I'm just finding all these different photos to print. So these snow photos are from Nozawa Onsen. That's where I went last February, a very timely holiday. And I'm just cutting out some washi tape that is William Morris washi tape, but I think it has a nice sort of Asian look to it. I'm just putting it behind the photos there because I like to cover up more of the blank space. And then I'm cutting some more of that, and once again putting more of the same pattern onto the next page, so that really helps to connect all the elements, I suppose. And I'm thinking I want to put that photo there. So I get my double-sided tape again, which is necessary for these Polaroids because I don't think they will stick with normal glue stick. And I've got out my stickers that I got from Japan as well, all these food stickers and stickers of Mount Fuji. Not that I went there, but and I also got a label or a couple of labels out because I'd like to write on them. I'm still figuring out where to put my other photos. And seeing which ones go where. So I've decided that snow photo ties in well with the like snowy background I have there. And it's really bright as well. Some of the photos came out a bit less bright, so they were easier to hide away. And now here I'm just combining two photos, sticking them together front and back. Struggling, but you know. And then I stick them sort of on top of the other photo so that they make like a sort of book, and I use my washi tape to help me do that. Sticking it on the front. And then sticking it in the middle there just to reinforce it. And it adds some nice interactivity to the page. So I'm just putting this label underneath this Polaroid so that I can write a bit about each photo or the day in general. And I'm thinking, where should I put this one? In the end, I just decided to put it with the other three photos because it looked nice with three photos, I think, and I really wanted to include this one on this page as well because it really was the first day. And I just find it easier to lay out the photos or the papers onto the spread to see how everything fits, which helps me make my decisions eventually. And now I'm getting out this label maker. Can't remember what it's called, but I'll link that down below as well. Oh, and here we go, my camera just cut out, so I have used some paper that I got out earlier to fill in the space on that page, and I've written dinner for Brekkie with that label maker because we kind of had dinner type food for breakfast, and it was hard for us to eat. And then I've put some more stickers on. I've got all these stickers from Japan, stickers of the flowers, blossoms, and also some sake. And now I've gotten this vintage label out that's not from Japan, but I got that from Aliexpress, I think. And just think about where to place it. And I've gotten this other piece of washi tape, also William Morris. I love his style, and I especially love the washi tapes. And I'm thinking about where to put, if I should put down another Polaroid, but I think it's too crowded. And so I put my label there. And now it's time to write. I haven't written yet on the other pages that I've already made, so I'm just quickly doing this now. There are many little spaces to write. I think some people are like, oh, you obviously don't write in these journals that I make, but you do. You can be creative, and you can also obviously stick down labels and other papers to help you find more space to write. So yeah, I've finished that, and I'm just shakily trying to film this. Sorry, my hands shake, so and this spread took a long time. I spent a long time cutting this down. These are my other pages that I did afterwards, and I just thought I'd show you those as well. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you next time when I do another journal with me. Thank you so much. Goodbye.